Hey guys, what is going on? It's ya boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with another episode of the Horn Company trilogy. In fact, this is the final episode. So, if you remember last time around, Horn Company over here, which consists of Agent Kolar, Captain Locke, who is right there, and, standard troopers of Horn Company, they tried to bust out of this bunker, but it was too difficult. The droid defense was too strong. They made it to, like, about here, I think, and then were totally squashed. So they basically limped back to the bunker, and the droids let them. They were like, you know what, it's fine. We'll just crush them in the next assault. So Horn Company is down to rags, basically. They've got almost no troopers, maybe, I don't know, a tenth of the number of troopers that the battle droids have. And the droids, once again, completely surround the compound here. They are not gonna let Horn Company leave again. They've got the high ground over here again. They've got the low ground. They're all over the place. They are really, dug in very, very tight. But Horn Company did manage to get a signal out on this big dish here, which apparently the droids never disabled, so good for Horn Company there. But they got a signal out and contacted Commander Keller over here, whose own Galactic Marine Force was busy, so he decided to use the 187th Clone Trooper Legion. He's having them lended to him from Captain Tethos. So Commander Keller and the 187th Clone Trooper Purple Legion are going to be attacking the flank of the droid lines. The droids, of course, heard this was happening, and they set up defenses. They even have one AAT over here, but they're going to be trying to stop the clones from attacking over the beaches here and coming up on the flank and trying to save Horn Company over here. It's going to be quite a doozy of a battle. I think it'll be really fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. By the way, be sure to check out my Discord, my Overtone, my Instagram, my Twitter, all those fun things. Links are in the description below. Also, a fan made a subreddit, which is so cool. I've never had a subreddit, and I don't know. I thought that was so cool, so I've been posting stuff on there, and other people have been putting memes on there. I think it's neat. So yeah, thank you to Holeman, I believe, is who did that. So thank you to him. Either way, I'll be right back, and we'll get this started. Alrighty then, you bad Larrys. I think we're ready to get this shindig started. We're going to go in slow-mo for the first bit so we can see both Commander Keller and Captain Locke's defense simultaneously. Let's go ahead and press start. Alright, Commander Keller's troopers moving forward, about to cross over the water here. Oh, but it seems like they actually noticed there's gunfire coming from over here. And Captain Locke's Horn Company is fully engaging with the battle droids over here, trying their best to hold their bunker position as the final battle droid push into their region comes on over. If they can hold out for the length of this thing, they'll be golden, but if they can't and they die, then Commander Keller's mission here will be all for naught, and it just won't matter over here. This AT-AT's back. Dude, I keep delete. It won't delete. What? It won't delete. That's just a prototype. Don't worry about it. That happens every time we use this map. I swear to goodness. Alright. Well, we're seeing initial losses over here for Captain Locke's troopers, but I mean, it's to be expected. They're actually getting a solid amount of fire out, and they're getting some battle droid kills here and there, and they're fighting. They're fighting for their lives. They're doing a heck of a job, and we'll just have to see if they do manage to survive this. Alright, let's go back over here, and it does look like Commander Keller's 187th Legion is fully engaging with the enemy, starting to get down and dirty, hopping into the water. Well, I guess that wouldn't be down and dirty. You'd actually be getting probably relatively clean from the water, washing off the grime on your armor. So they're getting clean. They're getting down and clean, deep in the water here, in the muckety muck, and they're coming out. Oh my god, look at this just swath of dead clones over here. Wow, they took a beating. Here's Commander Keller himself actually on the shore. He's still alive, still kicking. The AAT over here I think is causing some serious damage, but we're seeing some small arms fire coming on into it. I'm sure the rocket troopers that the 187th have, yeah, there's a few of them in here, and it doesn't look like any in the water currently, but they're probably out of range right now. The closer they get, the better they are at hitting that AAT, though. So they just need to get a little bit closer. We've also got some skirmishing over here with 187th troopers in the woods, firing at some battle droids across the way, actually managing to get a few kills. There's even a battle droid turret over here who's firing at them. So they should probably work on taking that thing out as quickly as possible. Doesn't look like too many clones over here have died in the woods, so that's probably a pretty good place for some cover and things like that. Alright, they're about to enter into the beach area. I think we can go into normal speed after we check in on Horn Company over here, who is really taking a beating now. They are getting obliterated. Let's honestly go ahead and drop down Captain Locke and some of and the Jedi and some of his troopers over here, and hopefully they can hold out and survive until the very end of the battle, and if Commander Keller can make it to them, then they'll be liberated. Alright, now let's go into normal speed over here, where Commander Keller's troopers fully entering into the water now, getting onto the beach here, still firing at that AAT. The AAT seems to be distracted, and it's firing across the shore. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Oh, that killed a lot of clones. Kill that thing, guys. Come on, get forward. Bazooka troopers, go! You're just still getting nailed by that AAT. Oh my goodness. You gotta keep going. Alright, the troopers actually entering onto the shore now, and fully just trying to take out this tank, but no bazooka troopers are close enough. Oh, there we go. This one is, but he hits the rocks actually right there. Dude, just get closer so you can be more accurate. He hits the rocks again, and then he gets targeted. But another one takes his position over here. They're like Hydra. One goes down, another takes his place. A couple clones up here actually trying to go forward up and over these rocks, but getting hit by some grenades and things like that. This AAT continuing to get kills, and it finally goes down. Way to go, 187th Legion. It took you a while, but you finally came through and took that bad Larry out, which is good to see. More clones actually cresting up over here, getting a few kills on the droids, but they themselves under some heavy suppression right now, and yeah, they get gunned down pretty heartily there. Also, more droid grenades coming in. These guys on the ramparts over here, and they did have actually a force that was able to shoot down at the clones. I wonder if they did any damage, but they're all dead now because the clones managed to take them out. But these guys here just managing to just throw grenade after grenade at these clones. Dude, get out, run out of the way! Ugh. Oh, he got double grenaded and blew up. That's a bad way to go, my friend. That is tough. Here's Commander Keller himself actually in the water. Maybe they're watching those ramparts, hoping that some droids will peek up. That was a big grenade. That took out some clones there. This is so bad. Let's see. Horn Company over here. It's all quiet. There's just bodies piled up. Here's one officer who's alive here and who was left alone. There's two guys who are sort of crammed into this control center area. And then we've got the squad down here. Only one or two of them ended up dying after we dropped them down. And the droids seem to have ceased fire now, being more concerned with the 187th Legion, sort of looking that way, anticipating an attack from them. Seems like a lot of the Legion's actually getting stuck right here. So let's disperse these guys from the water, because I think that the AI might actually, yeah, be stuck, including Commander Keller. So let's just get them moving to the shores. So we're just unsticking them from this weird little barrier in the water, apparently, and just getting them onto the shores, and then they can proceed forward on their own from there once they reach that area. More grenades being thrown over here, and the clones not jumping far enough away to get away from them. Is absolutely brutal. More grenades coming in. Oh my god, you guys have to get away from these clusters, and you have to split up a little bit. Jeez Louise. Alright, actually a big assault going on over here in this jungle area. Crawling on the ground, using trees as cover. I like to see it. Also really like this purple armor with like the green foliage around it. I think it looks kind of sick. It's like a cool, I don't know, juxtaposition of colors. Looks neat. I dig it. But we're actually seeing some big flanks over here, and these clones managing to get some kills on these guys over here. They themselves taking a few losses, but that was pretty big. That was a good push. Look at all these dead droids here now. So now these guys over here on this other shore bank, Commander Keller included, are going to have an easier job maybe coming up here. Oh, this guy's got a grenade out. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, but he gets grenaded himself and has to jump away. He gets hit by the grenade. These guys over here finally getting some grenades of their own up on these ramparts. Looks like this droid's still alive, though. Oh my god, look at this guy here. He kicks this droid, and then he turns around with his gun, kills another droid. He's taking some fire. He's trying to get to cover. He's suppressed now. There's a few droids across from him, and he spots him, gets one more kill. This guy's an absolute legend, but he gets blasted. Wow, that guy was cool. That was a brave soldier right there. And he's paved the way for more clones to come on in here and hopefully get a few kills here. And they are firing at these droids, hitting them pretty hard. And with some blaster fire, more troopers coming on into this area where that guy was. There's still more clones like stuck out here. I'm just going to move them into like this position here. There's also some clones over here, but I think they're doing some cover fire like against these guys across the way. Actually, they've killed the majority of them, so they're actually doing something. It's the guys in the water that I think are just kind of stuck in that position. Alright, these guys pushing more and more in, utilizing these stairs as sort of cover here. Now they kind of have to deal with more guys who are behind them now. In fact, engaging a little bit with some droids way across the way who Horn Company was dealing with earlier. So the relief force for Horn Company is already sort of coming into effect here, but they've still got their own problems to deal with. There's still plentiful numbers of droids around here. Commander Keller's troopers still sort of stuck on this shore. They've taken a lot of losses trying to get up here, and now they're a bit more wary, I think, coming forward more now. That guy has a large exhaust pipe. Droids are utilizing these like hover crates here where you're able to stack them on top of each other using some sort of gravitational field or magnets or something to repel them from one another, and it gives them just this tiny little slit to shoot out of, and it makes them very hard to hit, I think, for the clones. So a brilliant defensive sort of blockade by the droids there. Alright, Commander Keller's troopers are fully invading now, managing to get in there, and these guys over here too, and they're now starting to really collapse in on the droid defenses now. I wasn't sure if they'd be able to really make it past that wood area. Looks like one squad's taking the right side over here, one squad's taking the left side over here with Commander Keller. So we're sort of seeing a little bit of a split in the clone forces, but now they're a bit more powerful. They're able to attack more forcefully onto the droids, but the droids, you know, don't be. This is just this side that's been wiped out. We've still got hundreds of droids over here waiting for. Oh my God! Look at all of them actually, Commander Keller. But they are defending on the wrong side of the wood here, or the defenses. I think now is a good time to pop Captain Locke and Agent Kolor up, and they can now partake in the battle, and we'll pop these guys out here too. So now Horn Company's like, this is our chance. We gotta help our brothers out here. So these guys are now popping up. So we're getting a bit of a pincer movement on the droids. The droids, of course, seeing Horn Company though, and firing a lot at them. But hopefully, yeah, the 187th is still applying some pressure through the woods here at the battle droids too. So getting a little bit of a pincer movement here. Has this platform been taken yet? Yep, looks like the droids here are all down. So this one has been taken. This one over here still has a few battle droids resisting the clones, but I think it's only a matter of time before these guys get totally destroyed. In fact, clones using bazookas against them, that's a little it's a little intense, don't you think? The droids who are defending the AT-AT prototype over here, though, are fully intact, so these guys are going to be tough because they have a nice high ground position over here and over here, so that'll be quite bad. Alright, Horn Company, what's going on, brothers? They're actually getting a lot of fire out. They have a very narrow range of fire, though, that they can shoot from. But with the 187th coming down the main road here and Horn Company firing out of the bunker, they're managing to suppress and or kill a lot of the droids who, you know, can't be behind cover in two places at once, so they're getting caught in this pincer movement, which is very good. There are still lots of droids, though, all around this platform, so the battle is far from over yet, and they still have a lot of good choke points and good pieces of cover to utilize. Commander Keller himself fully leading the advance here. It looks like he might try and retreat his troopers into the woods a little bit because he's realizing they're under some pretty heavy scrutiny here. All of them sort of ducking down and crawling around in the gutter of this jungle area, though. Not a bad strategy. Clones deciding to take cover in the old droid cover area over here, and that's not a bad idea. Pushing forward, too, so now they're on a bit more of a roll here, and they're starting to get their bearings, and they're really starting to progress in this battle, where before they were getting totally crushed. It seems like they've hit their stride. They're still taking some losses. In fact, that's Commander Keller's body right there. Commander Keller did end up going down, likely just unconscious, because, you know, we see him post Order 66, so he obviously did survive this battle, but you know, he did go down during it, so, you know, he suffered some scars. Alright, what's going on over here? Lots of these battle droids actually succumbing to some of the pressure from the 187th, but lots of them still also firing away. Battle is far from over, and the droids sure as heck won't be allowing Horn Company to escape without a fight. But Horn Company in here is still alive. There's probably like 10 of them left. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Alright, 187th fully coming into the jungle here and attacking. Very nice, very nice. It's actually very, pretty exciting battle, I gotta say. Alright, let's try and get a nice zoom in position here. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so we got a few droid snipers in here, a few droid machine gunners. Seeing that variety in the droid weaponry is always good, because if they have only a bunch of E5s left alive, then you know it's like game over. But if you start seeing better weapons in their arsenal, then you know that they're going to put up a better fight. When they do get down to just their E5 riflemen, you tend to know, okay, that's going to be it for the droids, because the E5s are just a horrific weapon. No good at all. Alright, now these droids over here on the opposite side of the platform that were sort of the last to get engaged here in the battle are resorting to sort of last stand mode here as the clones really push on into them and try and take this high ground. If the clones can take this high ground, I'd say it's probably game over. Droid's putting up a good fight though. But yeah, now the clones do successfully have part of the high ground, so they're able to fire down at the last few remaining battle droids. All these guys over here are dead. It looks like that might be the last battle droid. He's firing away at some of these clones, but he goes down. And, oh, there's one battle droid left alive over here. Alright, you, my friend. We'll name you Hefe. Hefe, you can run away. You can hightail it out of here. Goodbye. Alright, so the 187th did end up winning this battle, and we'll get Horn Company out here. Come on, buddies. Let's go. Horn Company, yay! I saw there was a funny comment like, why don't they use the back door? No, it's just infinite abyss back here. Don't worry. So yeah, Horn Company and the 187th Legion do end up victorious. More a victory for the 187th Legion. Horn Company really ended up being sort of helpless and needed assistance, and I'm sure 187th Legion was happy to help. Let's check out the losses here. So yellow are dead droids, red are dead clones. Horn Company, of course, the very last remaining of their troopers, almost all died. There's like 10 of them left. And then, let's see, lots of droid deaths around here, which is to be expected. They lost quite a few. There's like one dead clone here. A large batch of dead clones, including Keller, who got wiped out over here. That was a toughie. Down the middle, there's a clone death or two. Lots of droid deaths around here. A few more clone deaths. Here, there was a big fight. Lots of dead clones. And then around here is where we see oodles of them. We've got a bunch of dead clones right here. A bunch over here on the beach. As well as on the opposite beaches over here. This was a hard-fought battle. It really, really was. The droids stuck it to the 187th very nicely, but the clone grit sort of pushed them through it, and they did manage to catch that nice W, if you will, and win the day for the Republic. So, very exciting battle. I hope you guys did enjoy. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.